Welcome. Se, minkä takia lähdin New Yorkiin, oli vapaaehtoistyö. Järjestimme matkoja kehitysvammaisille muualle Yhdysvaltoihin. Muutto takaisin Suomeen New Yorkista sujui tosi hyvin. Otin Satoon yhteyttä. Sieltä sitten asunnon välittäjä olikin melkein välittömästi yhteydessä sitten takaisin. Ja sen jälkeen melkeinpä sitten ilmoitinkin.
And here we go. No, it is just a statement. So you can do it what you want.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Are you okay?
I am.
Good, good. I would never think of coming into a channel, especially while you're working, without an invite.
Did you actually hear my voice in the stream?
No, that's it sounds as if there's music playing, but your voice is not there. Did you put your voice on?
I think I did put my mic on, but after that invite text that you said, I said something on the mic, but I don't think it picked it up.
Okay. And I've got can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, that's good. What I do is, on the actual feed that I see, I always mute it, because if I'm talking to you on stream,
Yeah.
you'll just get a duplication. And it's coming through.
Is my voice coming through on the stream now?
Just check.
So if I talk in here, it should be on the stream also.
Yes, it's coming through perfectly.
Okay, nice. So this is the tweaking of new streamer.
All right. So this is day 2.
Actually, it just turned day 3.
Day 2 to the night for day 3. Oh.
So it's basically day 3, 1 o'clock in the night now.
Okay.
You can see it on the right top hand corner.
Oh yeah, I wasn't looking. My mistake. I'd get round to it sooner or later, I suppose.
Yeah.
So how are you finding this? You finding it easy or slightly difficult?
Normal. Just fast paced, but normal. This is basically what I always do. Chop trees and make big fields.
Okay. It's nice to do it in the daylight, I suppose, but there again, you know, you've got to follow suit and just do it.
Yeah, and don't install the real nights mod.
Yeah.
Like somebody old guy did.
Yeah, I've seen some pitch black situations, but that was different. I was talking to Mark earlier on about he started this, but he messed up.
Yeah, I saw his video post of it.
Yeah, he messed up with he put it on 9 seasons instead of 6 apparently. But still.
God damn it! I had it on 9 too. I never checked. I hope it doesn't affect so badly. It will. I'm day 2 now. God damn it. Well, I think I need to talk with the big chief.
Yeah.
Or just skip, like, fast forward this day.
I don't know. Rules are rules, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But if I basically stop now and put 120 times on and just wait till it gets 2 o'clock in the day 3 of the spring.
Okay.
That might fix the problem. Yeah, I'm doing it.
So you can use a set of mods. You can use courseplay.
Courseplay isn't disallowed. It's basically a worker, but more intelligent. I'm paying him to do everything.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, as you saw, I just 1200 speed forwarded today, so I'm going into night day 3 now again.
Yeah.
And basically I'm paying machine maintenance 1 extra day.
Wow.
As it hits midnight. So, looking at the stars and chilling on the music. So that cost me basically like 1,500 bucks, that mistake.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's easily done, isn't it?
Well, if it's like that I forgot it, I have to do it like this and accept the consequences.
Well, this is part of the challenge. If you do something like that, if you forget something or if you go and do something, you have to retract.
Yeah, this is it. I was thinking about it on the day 2 starting stream, but I forgot when I went to bed.
Easily done.
Well, it's basically fixed now.
You'll have to leave yourself a little note on your screen. A little post-it.
Well, it's fixed now.
Oh, don't forget to put the dog out.
And as it is now saved on the save game, it's on every day, every time.
So you have the correction.
Basically, I just made 1,500 bucks of mistake in there. And I paid it.
Can you afford it?
I'm fine with it.
A lot of people would say no.
Well, I made a mistake and I had to reconcile with it.
Yeah. Are you restricted on the mods that you use?
Well, I try to keep it realistic.
Okay.
So no like 15-meter plows or everything.
Yeah.
Well, the rules actually state that those are not allowed, so
okay.
I'm trying to play by the rules.
Yeah, so you can't use a combine that'll take you 5 minutes to reap the benefits.
Yeah, no like 90-foot headers.
Oh dear. That's a shame. I've got a nice little grass picker upper that will sort of pick up 93. Well, let's put it like this: 93,000 in one full scoop. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No, definitely not.
No, it's a bit naughty, but fun. How long did it take you to learn horseplay?
A lot of videos on YouTube.
Yeah. So you did a bit of swatting and checked out various things.
Actually, like Ian Robinson had some really nice guides too.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's quite a good tuber, isn't he?
Yeah, and Phelan Dea, I think, had some guides and he used it a lot in the streams that he did.
Oh, right.
So it's basically fail and error and redo that taught
Yeah.
me this.
Oh. Okay. This is the residue from the logging.
Yep.
Say residue from logging, it's stump grinding really, isn't it?
Well, it's basically both.
Yeah, a bit of both. Yeah, when you cut a tree at the length, it yeah, would change a little bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I have the sawdust mod that adds sawdust in the piles when you cut it to the length
Okay.
and
Okay.
grind the stumps.
Oh, cool.
And now the second half of my plan, I'm gonna redo this road so it goes much closer to the rocks so I can get more like build in it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And get the eggs.
At the same time.
And really hope that terrain modification mode works on all guys map.
Okay. Oh, few eggs there.
So like this. And this will be my new road to pigs.
Okay.
This is actually quite nice mod, the ground modification.
Yeah, it's about time they put something in like that, because when I was using 15, it was a nightmare to do certain things, and this, it's just brought it all out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I've got to admit, I haven't used it. I haven't needed to use it. Though I'm seeing it in action, theoretically, for the first time. So.
Well, there it is.
Uh-huh.
It can do every kind of ground type that there is.
Okay. I'm learning.
And it uses the in-game roller that removes grass and dirt.
Okay.
So now that I did that, I can teach the T-Series new field boundaries for the field 14. And let him start working.
Oh, right. So by extending it, it has to be ploughed. Yeah.
So basically I'm first teaching it the new field boundaries that it will plow.
Yeah, you have to show it the way.
And I'm gonna leave only this like runway here for the traffic.
Okay. Quite close to them rocks though, isn't it? Do you reckon it'll be okay?
Well, in real life, no. The plow would hit them, but welcome to Farming Simulator.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. In real life.
You would break several plow blades in that.
Oh, yes. So you're now teaching it the route.
Yes. I'm positioning my tractor where I'm gonna start the course.
Okay.
Two headlands, then no, two headlands last, then first plowing.
Okay.
And it looks like that. It actually starts from here. I think I'm pointing with my mouse and you're not seeing it when I'm saying because of the lag.
Oh yeah, yeah. I understand. Yeah, it is slight lag. Yeah. Well, slight delay.
And here it goes.
Fingers crossed.
Nah, it will work.
Fine. Providing he doesn't climb the mountain.
Actually, Curse Play won't.
No. It's just nice to be able to set that out and just say, right, click, there you go, do it. And then you can get on with something else.
Yeah, it's intelligent worker that can plow fields on the grass. But
And you're paying him as well.
yeah, $1,500 per hour.
You're joking, 1,500. Listen, just hang on, let me do it.
I'll do it for 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Who decided that you were going to pay him that much?
I don't know, government?
Yeah. That figures.
And the wood chip prices are so low that I don't want to sell the wood chips right now, so I'm storing it on my yard pile.
Yeah, too right. You wait for the prices to go up and then give it a good bang.
Which will be interesting field to expand.
Yes.
Quite bumpy in here.
Yeah, you can see the way the back of the tipper moves as far as the bumpiness. Yeah, wow.
So, how is the stream quality going?
Sorry, how's the
Stream quality.
screen quality? Is very good. Very.
No breakups or anything.
No. I think initially at the start there was one or two little laggy bits, but get that anyway.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, it looks good from here, I'll tell you that now. And I get the impression you know what you're doing.
You mean in Farming Simulator or stream? Like streaming software?
Yeah, I should have made myself clear there. Yeah. You look as if you know what you're doing with the stream and Farm Simulator.
Well, a lot of research in the stream software.
Yeah. Are you using OBS or?
Yes, this is OBS.
Yeah, I like OBS. I've used it. I haven't got it on this particular PC. My previous PC decided it was going to sit on its backside and say nothing. So unfortunately, it just died on me. So I had to really do it, and it was the hard drive that failed. So.
Oh, that's the word.
Oh yeah, tell me. I've got a few friends in drive recovery, and you know they couldn't recover it.
Did they?
They tried. It just wouldn't work, and it was literally 3 or 4 years of work that was destroyed, as well as lots of things that I had. And unfortunately, OBS was just one of them. Hello, Mark.
Good day.
You've decided to join us.
Oh,
Good.
just
Hello,
making
Mark.
it, you know? Can't let you guys have all the fun.
Welcome to the stream.
I'm glad to be able to catch one of your streams live. I've been watching your replays. So.
I have to tell you, Mark, he seems to know what he's doing, you know.
I think he's going to be okay.
Well,
I have the same theory when it comes to Goldfest. If you're going to farm it all. So
yeah.
Plow everything under, cut all the trees, get moving. You know, the pretty little laneways, well, they have to.
Well, when he started doing it, I looked and I thought,
Well,
really serious.
Yeah. The only thing I get paranoid about is setting off courseplay with create fields on and just walking away.
Oh dear.
Well, if you know what you're doing and check the like course before you set it go, it will work.
Yeah, the only time that I get paranoid about it is when there's, you know, when you have those long angles where it has to go back and back up to get itself back in position. But I've noticed in the last couple of versions that they put out that they fixed some of that. Like, it does find its course a lot easier.
There's actually better version on like 160.
Yeah.
They implemented the new course generation from the from the tractor location.
I saw that on Ian Robson's show this morning, where he was just.
I've been waiting that for a long time.
Yeah. It's really interesting what direction they're taking that stuff in. It kind of makes like I know the EI extension is really nice, and I used to like Auto Combine a lot, but now I'm at the stage where if I do a little bit of planning, courseplay is just as good. And I'll set up 2 or 3 courses for a single field. Like, you know how they're horrible at making headlands? I'll set up a headlands pass with, like, you know, an extra meter off the width, and then reset my course and just do all of the ups and downs at a different width.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, 'cause that's always the pain in the butt, right? When they harvest and they skip the corners.
Yeah, those are always a big problem for courseplay.
Yeah.
But I think they are fixing that also in the later
Yeah.
versions.
Well, I noticed Ian is playing on County Line, and I noticed that the corners that they were doing on County Line were a lot better. But it looked like it was good for about 3 headlands, and then it sort of went back to its old habits.
Did you see what version he was using?
No, I didn't pay that close attention. Honestly, the version of Courseplay that I'm using now is probably ancient. It's just that it's the one that I have and the one that I use. So
Update.
Yeah. But for me, it's always the same thing. It's like, how do I update while I'm in the middle of a map and yada. So, and if it's working for me, it's working for me. And honestly, on the Orchard Farm map, I didn't use any Courseplay at all. And on the OGF challenge, I'm not using Courseplay either.
You should.
No, I'd like to take my time. I don't like to slough off a job to a helper that I'd rather just do on my own. It's just a game style kind of thing.
Yeah, I kind of understand you.
Yeah.
I have to do it because, well, I have to do it.
Yep, that's it. Well, for me on this challenge, I've set it up in a way that it's so simple that it's just all stuff that I have to do. One thing I was going to ask you though, and I was curious because I was watching Farmer Klein and I was watching all the other guys in their greenhouses. Can you set up a Courseplay to do a dump in like 20 greenhouses? I mean, it's probably complicated, but I would think it would be doable. Does it detect trigger from the greenhouse, I guess is what I'm asking.
I don't know.
Because that would be a job that you would put a helper on first thing in the morning. It's like, okay, buddy, go feed the greenhouses, and then you go off and do something productive with yourself, right?
Would that depend
Well,
on how
I
you
don't-
set it out?
I don't think you can tip with the tipper in the greenhouses, so
No, it would have to be a front loader or a tractor with a front dump bucket.
I don't think it will work with that.
Because I know you can sell off silage with a front bucket.
Yeah, but that's simple course, just one unloading point and one loading point, so that will work.
Yeah, it was one of those things that I was kind of I was watching the stream and wondering to myself, like, that looks like repetitive work. That should be doable by a robot. Are you building a giant sawdust mountain?
No, the prices are bad.
I know. You should download that fire pit mod that Delta had on the server. Just dump all the sawdust into the fire pit and burn it all.
Well, about 10 more minutes and I'll be cutting the stream. And these barrels are always flying out.
The what?
Stream delay. The red barrels.
Oh yeah. You know, the solution to that is to close the right-hand door on your shed. If the door is open, when they spawn in, they hit the door and they pop away. So just make sure
you.
Just make sure you keep your shed doors closed and solve that problem. He put the barrels a little too close to the wall.
they basically explode every time.
Pretty much, yeah. I've been watching them and they're too heavy to pick up, so it's like everybody's going like, these damn barrels are in the way again.
That needs to be reported on the Discord for him.
Yeah, he knows about it, but at this stage, I don't think anybody's going to be editing the map, so... It's an easy fix. Just close the doors. Turn off the lights, close the doors on your way out. I don't actually use that barn for anything, so I just keep that one door closed.
Well, actually, I'd like to see this map finished all the way.
Yeah, it's pretty finished. I mean, you know, yeah, it has exploding barrels and a few other issues, but it's mostly finished.
Because I like the Gold Crest map. Really,
Yeah.
really like it. And
Yeah.
I think the Silver Crest Valley was
Yeah.
excellent map, but there's not been an update for it for a long
No.
time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of errors in that, or bugs.
I always like Old Guy's aesthetics for his farms. I mean, that's sort of the farms that he builds are the farms from where I grew up, and he kind of comes from the same region I do. So those farmyards are very much along the lines of what you would see in a farmyard where we are from. So for me, that's my favorite thing about all his maps is the way that he lays out his farms.
And the attention to details, oh my god.
Yeah. You know, if I have one criticism of Dusty Dave, it's that he often doesn't put enough props in his maps. Like, he's got a lot of beautiful areas and a lot of beautiful hedgerows, but it's missing that lived-in feeling sometimes. And Old Guy's farms always look lived in. Even the detail he went through to create Mary's house up at Mary's farm, it's quite incredible.
Yeah. Because I like editing maps and making them my own, but I don't have
Yep.
the patience or the time for
No.
the little stuff.
Well, what I ended up doing is just grabbing a whole bunch of stuff off of Old Guy's maps and creating a folder. And then every time I go and start editing a map, I just import that folder and start from there. So that way I can just pick and choose a bunch of items and just copy and paste them into my... Like when I edited Old Stream, not Old Stream, but what do you call it? The Orchard Farm. That's all OGF stuff that I just grabbed and dumped in the garage, you know?
I actually did Sosnovka map.
Oh, you did, eh? You changed up the farmyard a bit?
Totally. I made every animal on the farm and changed
okay.
the farm
Sure.
other side of the road.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like made the bridge like big concrete bridge and
Right.
few placeable areas like flat areas. And I put the slaughterhouse from PSM modding on the map. I replaced the animal 5 point with that, like OGF does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really like that, so that I'm thinking about redoing it with multi-angle fields and shops.
You know what else
straw.
is, who else made a really beautiful animal buy point and sell point is Rafal did the map called Gorale, and the animal buy point on that one is, I find, quite nice also. He put in some custom buildings and stuff like that. It's different from the Old Crest one.
Yeah, I'm not that high end of a modder, so I can't do like the really big animated stuff.
No. The 3D modeling is well beyond my capabilities. I just sort of borrow items from other maps.
Yeah, that's my style too.
Copy-paste editing.
The best editing there is.
That's right.
3 more minutes. Will I get all the sawdust out?
Why 3 more minutes? Where are you going?
Got to end the stream.
Ah, baby commitments.
Yep.
So are you getting paternity leave for a little while?
From work.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm using my summer vacation for this, and then taking a week of like father holiday.
There you go. This is the best time to do it. Share the load with your wife. And
Yeah, and after my holidays, the other kids go to daycare, so it's a lot easier for my wife.
There you go.
If you don't mind me asking, what's with the red barrels?
The barrels are put in too close to the sliding doors on the work shed. So if you quit out of the game with doors open, when they respawn, they spawn into the door, and the collisions make them explode.
What? Okay.
So they end up all over the map. So you basically have to close that the right hand door. Like when you're facing it, the right hand door. If you close that door, they don't do that anymore.
All right. I just grabbed a drink, so I missed that little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. No problem.
Now I know.
I keep watching. I've only told Maddie about that. I keep watching Farmer Klein and Grizzly wrestle with those barrels every single stream. It's hilarious. It's just turning into an inside joke with myself now. Oh, there they go. They're gonna play with barrels again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Open
look at that.
the door. Here we go. Boof.
More crop destruction.
Yeah.
It's funny because I think last night Grizzly Bear was playing around in the work shed, and he was actually turning on and off the lights. And at one point, he actually sort of thought to himself, "Oh, I should close that door." And then he just walked away. Then he got distracted. I was like, "Oh, yes!" More exploding barrels.
Yeah, cussing and swearing. What the hell?
How much will that front bucket hold, Matty?
4,500 liters.
Okay. I don't use telehandlers very much, but I'm actually thinking about buying one in now.
I think they're great.
Yeah.
Especially when
They
you got
are.
a bucket that will hold 50,000.
Well, yeah. Because then you can just do your whole harvest with it, right?
Near enough. It just cuts things in half.
There you go.
Damn it, there's
by the way,
speckles that this guy is
wishful
losing.
thinking. That's just wishful thinking.
It's okay, Matty, because those will cultivate under. Wishful thinking for what?
A bucket with 50,000 in. I don't have one. I was just hoping, you know.
I think somebody out there has made it. Just don't put the
This
realistic.
will be the end of the stream.
Oh, Matty.
Right.
I know, I have my limited time, so
Hey,
what
there
can
you
you
go.
do?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Anybody watching out there?
Yeah, there was 3.
Well, that was us.
Oh,